Hello, welcome to another video. Welcome to my channel. We're moving along at a good pace, getting through all the binders for touring. The end goal being that we have a starting point for all future sorting and haul videos to see like what more is being added and where we are coming from. Looking at things like postcards, photos, and broadcast PCs, things that would fit in 2 pocket pages, not your typical photo cards for these 2 binders. In terms of collecting, I just focus on my 2 biases, which of course are Jin and Tae. I see a lot of collectors on here that do these type of videos and they're able to collect much bigger bias lines than I have. That's like 3 to 4 members. They'll have many like OT7 sets. And honestly, I'm so impressed with those collectors because like I don't have the money to collect more than 2. 2 is expensive. So like really kudos to the people who are able to collect more than 1 to 2 members. So moving on, that's a long introduction for this one. It shouldn't take too long to go through these binders. I do seem to be chatting about a lot of various things as I go. I did do a flip through of these to remind myself what's in these. And looking through them, I can see that they probably need some sorting, so maybe we'll do a proper like sorting video when I have some more postcard size items come in so that we can organize this better, because some of these are in places that I think I just threw in here just to get them so they weren't sitting on a shelf somewhere or in a drawer. But this particular binder is more for postcards specifically, usually things that are inclusions or just kind of like extras on things like that. So obviously here we have at the start in the soup 1, Tae and Jin, looking fantastic. This is from the new Love Yourself, most recently released Love Yourself Blu-ray, I believe. We have From Memories, we have Butter. I'm absolutely not going to remember where some of these are from. When I was looking through this, I'm like, I'm not going to be able to tour this very well because I don't know. I don't know some of these. I'm forgetting. So we got the proof inclusions. We have Season's Greetings with like beautiful, beautiful Hackergen. Like, ugh. This is just going to be more simping for Seokjin because that's apparently what I do on these videos. We have these soju ones. Again, these are just nice. I mean, you got to appreciate some of these inclusions sometimes because I guess like everybody pulls them. They come in sets. They're totally plentiful, but they're still like these are gorgeous. Like the background being slightly hollow is so pretty. I don't remember what this is from. I guess I could check the back. I don't seem to have Tae for this one. So this is Love Yourself, Speak Yourself Japan edition. So we got beautiful purple haired Ginny. But as we can see, we're still missing Tae, so that will come along someday. We have some Hype Insight from the first series. So these beautiful postcards. Again, not 100% sure where these are from. One of the concerts. We have Season's Reading 2020 with the Mullet Jin. Highly contested Mullet Jin hair where some people either love it or hate it. I just think he's just worldwide handsome. Tae looking great. Tae really shone in this particular shoot. We have the New Year's Eve postcards. Tae looking cute. Jin looking hot. These are Daikon Goes On, I believe. It's one of the earlier magazine photo shoots they did. Like where the whole book was just them. I actually got these at, I'm forgetting the name of the store now, but it's one of the old K-pop stores that's in Myeongdong in Korea. So I bought the book there and it came with all the inclusions. We have The Best with one of the greatest concepts, looking super cozy and comfortable vintage camping vibes. We have the Bang Bang Con set, but you'll notice as I flip the page here, cute Jin here, we have a repeating Tae. This is because I got Jin on a listing on Instagram, and then I later picked up Tae from Mercari. And when I ordered it, I did not notice that Tae was, there was two, like a double of Tae. It wasn't the complete set. So when I got it, I was like, oh, great. So I haven't yet tracked down the other Tae yet, but we will someday. We have Love Yourself Jin. I don't know why I'm having a hard time finding these. I was hoping even just to get one Tae to go along with him, but I can't even find any. Very occasionally I've come across them, but the deal hasn't been very good, so it's like I'm okay to pass on it, but I don't know why. It's just so hard to find them. We have Little Wishes, the postcard book. Again, mentioned in our video just how cozy, comfortable this all looks. We have, this is Mott's The Journey, so 2 Japan inclusions, I believe. And then these ones are a little more unique. I don't see a lot of people with these ones. I got Jin from a seller on Instagram for a really good price. I hadn't seen it before then, so I picked it up. And then when I actually got it in hand, it was so cute. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna look for Tae. I believe it's called K-pop for You, and they're magazine inclusions. So they're very cute if you can find them. The pricing on them isn't too bad, and they just fit in these pockets. They're just on the bigger side, but they do fit, so not too hard to display. This page, I totally, absolutely cannot for the life of me remember where these are from. They're also a little too big for the 2 pockets. You can see they stick out a little bit. I think, it doesn't really say on the back. It's either a summer package or it's a season greeting. They're very cute, but I don't remember. I do know that they're very inexpensive though. These are like $3 each or something. Very, very cheap. And that's Canadian, so again, if that puts it in perspective, very cheap. Don't have Jin of this. I do have Tae of this, but I just wanted to fill the space. And then back here, this is a unofficial card or postcard. From people who've done the research, I believe it's a POB from Dark and Wild that some stores issued when you bought from them. It wasn't like an official thing. It is a picture that was like available for anyone to like have, like, or it's like from a photo. It's like not what I'm trying to say, it's not a unique photo, but I think he's exceptionally handsome here. It was like $10. So I kind of just wanted it. We also have Daikon Hollow Jin here. Thinking about it, I don't know if I've ever even seen Hollow Tae. I don't actually know what event these came with, but if I ever find Tae, I will be adding him because I do love the hollow effect on these kind of cards. Now we're getting into Armypedia. These are the sets. So they're sets of, it's either 11 or 12 cards of each member. So I have Jin and Tae, of course. So as we go through, you'll see it covers many different eras. They have really exceptional photos. Like they picked really nice photos for these, especially for these guys. I'm not super familiar for what the photos are for every member, but like Jin and Tae, like fantastic photos. And again, like the thing, like Jin is Jin. Jin has looked like Jin from the day he debuted. I mean, he still looks the same, just like maybe a little bit more mature, but otherwise that man has not aged. So, I mean, this is beautiful. And as we know, like, Tae was super cute in Fetus era, and obviously has grown up into an extremely handsome man. So most of these are still in Tae cute era. but Jin is kind of smoldering across all of them. So like I particularly love ones like this. Not sure how well that's showing up, but hopefully well enough. Just deadly with eyeliner. This is just going to be simping for Seokjin part 2. Like, honestly, it's hard not to, seriously. So we keep going. These ones are the same pictures that come on the Taiwanese exclusive limited cards. So if you want these photos, these are way more obtainable. And like those cards go for like 300 USD, like United States dollars. Very expensive. And so if you're a collector and you don't have that kind of money to spend on those, but you love, love, love the photos on them, they're part of Armypedia too, so these are good alternatives. I mean, Jin looks great, Tae looks great. We got Wings era, again, fabulous. They picked really good photos for these Armypedias. We got Jin with his like cute short bangs here, Tae with his like classic look. These photos are great. I love this one. It's so cute. This one is when Tae is starting to get into like, you know, we're starting to see that smoldering Tae come in, and tier era. And then we go here. Couple cards at the back. I don't have Tae equivalents for yet. This super nice, this super nice Jin. I do want to get Tae for this. Like, this whole photo shoot, like, all the guys, they look really, really good in it. And they're so cute, and with, like, the theme of the bouquets all across. And then we just have a Jinny at the back here as well. So that's it for this binder. As I mentioned, it is a little disjointed. It is a little messy, so we will come back to that after. Maybe we'll sort it someday, just for fun. Okay, this binder, in my opinion, a little more fun. It has some rare sets. It has some more rare cards and inclusions. So we're going to take a look at this. I don't remember where I got this. Somebody sent me this cute sticker as an inclusion and landed up here. But I love it. So we're going to start with Wake Up. I don't have Tae yet, but we do have all of Jin's. Wake Up is one of those sets and things that for some reason is just like a little bit harder to find sometimes. I'm happy to have Jin's though. He looks exceptionally good in it. Just like really nice posing, nice outfit. Then we go over here. These are Army Undercover Mission. So the backs look like this. Undercover Mission. So we have the sets for both Tae and Jin. Now there's a bit of a story to some of these sets in that I found an amazing deal on Mercari and I kind of took a chance on it and it worked out so well. So I'm super happy with that one. And I'll try to point them out as I go. Not all of the sets are in here. Some of the things that did come with it I sold off. But let's say it was about $4.50 Canadian, and it came with like 6 Jin sets, many that are hard to find, many that are like usually like half the price of that total price. So we're talking about a whole set of Armypedia Jin. We're talking Jin, the Red Bullet, the full PC set, plus like 3 or 4 different group photos, plus Jin photos from other like other things. They were in my other binder, some of the Japan ones. This is just finishing up Undercover. I had these already. It came with a full set of these, the HYYH on stage. So it came with that. Just to pause on HYYH here, it's like Jin always looks fantastic, but it's really unfortunate that all these are so similar. I'm not really sure why they chose to go that way. The photo cards as well are also especially with Jin. Very, very similar posing, just him in a chair. We'll go through that later with another binder, but and I am looking for Tae, so he will eventually join Jin here. It's a little too bad though that that's how it worked. Ended up. These are from Third Muster. So the backs look like this. This is another set that's hard to find. Sometimes it's hard to find even one Jin from this set. He's just like, he's exceptionally handsome. I have to say exceptionally, he's always handsome. But he's exceptionally good looking in these. These are so difficult to find. Sometimes it's like finding one for a good price is ridiculous. And this is another set that came with that really good set of cards. So it came with all of them. And it was listed as them being slightly damaged, dirty, and they're not. Like, they're in great shape. All the sets that came with it were in great shape. So we have all those here. Like, fantastic find. Absolutely still blown away that I was able to get that. Moving on, we also are going to go into the broadcast photos. So broadcast photos is something that I didn't think I'd collect. I originally picked up the Fake Love one because I thought it was cute. It was a really good price. And then I've just sort of, as I've gone, they've just somehow just like come to me in very opportunistic ways. So I guess at this point, yeah, I collect them. I'm only actually missing one. So one day when I find War and Hormone Jin, we will come back. We will add him in. In terms of Tae, we're not really going to see much Tae. Especially his older ones are extremely expensive. Way overpriced compared to some of the other members. Just like in the realm of unaffordability unless you really feel... Unless you're deciding like, this is my one item for the next month or two, 3, you're probably like, Tae's just kind of off the table for a lot of these. So let's start with Mot 7. We have the cute and hot versions. All of these I have sleeved in hard cases just because, again, they're expensive. They're limited to their events, so I want to take care of them. Here we do have some, we have Jin and Tae, which is fantastic. I noticed that the sun has gone down a bit, so I hope my lighting is okay. I guess it's clouds out there. Hopefully these are still quite visible. So we have Jin and Tae for these ones. This is Persona. And I think they both look fantastic. I absolutely love that we got like so many items with blue-haired Tae because sometimes they change their hair so fast you don't even see it on a card. And Jin in his adorable Dumbo pajamas. I absolutely love it. Over here we have Idol. We have Fake Love, which is the one I mentioned I got first. We have DNA. So these are some of my favorite. I don't know why. He's very soft, very pretty in these ones. He just looks very, like, I guess just, like, cute. So I really like these cards. I do want to get Tae specifically for this because I also feel the same about his. I think they're, like, really pretty. We have Fire, and for Fire we actually have Tae too. So here we go. Tae looks awesome. This is one of my favorite Tae cards ever with his orangey red hair. Jin with his sexy undercut and blonde. We go into like Spring Day, I Need You, Run, Dope for Jinny here. So again, these ones are fantastic. I thought I was going to end here. I thought this would be the end. I thought it would be this forward at like max. Like I never thought I'd find these. I found them pretty recently actually, and there's also a coupon deal going, so I got money off a good price already. There's nothing better than finding cards you need and then being able to knock 12 to 20% off the price. So these are pretty new additions. Dope Jin is one of my favorites. Probably another one of my favorites is of course War and Hormone, but obviously I don't have that one yet. So that is actually like one of my top priorities. I would love to just finish off his broadcast PCs, and I'm really looking forward to whatever he does for his album. I don't know if he decides to do music shows or not. If he does have broadcast PCs, I will be breaking the bank to get those though, for sure. Going into the next section, we have a few from Butterfly Dream event, the Butterfly Dream exhibition. I don't know why. Well, Jin is just really, really difficult to find for Butterfly Dream. And I'm not sure if it's because Seokjinis buy the items and never resell them, or they buy them and collect for life. Like, I'm definitely a buy and die. I'm collecting them for life, so I will be one of those Seokjinis that's not letting these go. Tae too, of course. But they're so hard to find, and they're not really priority, but as I come across them, I've been kind of getting them where I can. The ones I have, I'm like really in love with. This one I don't actually see a lot of people with. And then of course we have Tae, which is like, I find he's a lot easier to find, but there are more fakes. So just have to be careful when buying these. You'll notice like fakes are slightly, ever so slightly cropped. So that's the biggest indicator. But for now, I just have these 4. I love them a lot. I don't know why it looks like Jin's driving up saying like, hey, to Tae here, but I think that's really funny. But hopefully we can collect more as we go. If I come across them, they'll be added. They're not priority though. Here we have the cancelled second muster. I always forget what the numbers are for this. I'll talk about it later when we see the cards for my other half of my mini tour PC binder. But for now, these are just the photo sets. Again, they're all kind of similar, but they're really pretty still. Like, there's something really nice about the like very blurred background. And they just look like really chill and natural, and I kind of really like that look about them. It's just like dudes chilling in a park, having a good time. Maybe that's not the most exciting concept for some people, but I really like it. And then this section is kind of just for cards that are, or sorry, items that are also photographs. So we have the Soju photos here. We have Mott's, which I'm going to take this out because this is one of my favorite Jin outfits maybe ever. Like, I love how he looks here. I love that they just needed some variety in like how they look, so they just threw this jacket on the ground and threw like, I think it was spray painted just the front of it, and it landed up being this like really awesome iconic jacket that looks so friggin' good on him. And of course Tae with his reoccurring tattoo that gets more and more elaborate each time. Like, these are just really nice. These are from Winter Package 2020. Like, I love this one of Tae. This is so cute. Then we have, yeah, that was 2021. This is Winter Package 2020. They're looking really sharp. They look like they walk straight off the set of Goblin, which they even joked about. Back here we have the 5th muster, both Japan and Korea, Blu-ray. I love these just because I love how they're silhouetted by the pitch black. And of course, classic, really cute Tae. We have Jinny in his bandana. We have Memories 2019. I actually pulled Jin, which was really exciting. I get really excited when I pull my biases. I think everybody does, but I tend to pull Tae more than Jin, which is really exciting. So when I do pull Jin, I'm just like, whew, like, I don't have to go hunting him or anything. And as we all know, like, it's so hard sometimes. I just want to trade. Like, if I pull JK and I'm looking for Jin, I'm going to trade you my JK because that's the card you're looking for. But we all know how the trading market is now. And we all know the like hidden value equivalency that they have. It's like the secret hidden value for member pricing. So only Tae for JK, JK for Tae. Maybe not even anymore. I haven't traded in a while, but JK really in demand these days, so I don't even know how that goes. But I think we all just love pulling our bias. Or if we can have a good trade, then a good trade for our biases. This is 2021 season greeting. I think so. Or 2020? 2021. 21. Just turn the page. We have some of the Unulix Again, am I saying that right? I don't know. I hope so. But we have cards from that exhibition. I would like to get these sets one day, the rest of them. A couple of these are just things that I got as, like this one I got as a freebie. This one I got checking out at one of the pop-up stores. The other ones I've just kind of come across, but they're really nice. And then finally we have at the very back here, I think these were part of one of the army kits, like the membership kits. I wasn't able to like sign up myself for a kit until I think it's the 2021, the one where Jin's like Little Prince and Tae's like an angel and Jimin's like Pied Piper, that one. So this is a little before my time, but I really like the pictures, so I decided to pick these up. So that's it for these two binders. This one's in pretty good shape. We'll come back to it when I find some of the like Tae sets that I'm missing. We'll come back and we'll sort them. But for now, it's not in too bad a shape. With the other binder, we'll come back to it later. I'll probably have to give it a proper sorting because right now it's not very good. It's a little bit everywhere, as you saw. So maybe we'll come back to that. Thank you again for watching. I'll see you in the next video.